All right, let's see. I don't know if anybody's going to join the chat, but we're going to start right now. What's going on, guys? I messed up last time, or at least a while ago, and I forgot to shrink my video. I'll do that in just a few minutes. But hey, it is Mischief night. It's almost Halloween. So hey, welcome to the Mischief Night. Welcome to the Mischief Night live stream. So all right, guys, we're gonna have some fun tonight. Also, on this month, about a few years ago, I think it was 20. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. 4th Annual Alien Day on October 2019. Yeah, October 2019. TCM and Fathom Events showed the 40th anniversary premiere of Alien in selected theaters. And my dad and I, we got to go see it. And that was fun. Oh, yeah. And also, if you're looking for some good monsters to add to your collection of figures and all, might I recommend one in particular? Let's see. Oh, man, this guy's heavy. Yeah. Fellow YouTubers, this is Butch. He is my 1/3 scale NECA xenomorph figure. He has an insane amount of articulation. His toes bend, his ankles bend, his legs bend. He is extremely posable. Extremely posable. And of course, he has his inner jaw. Plus, you can see his transparency on his crest, his sloped head. He's got all of his spikes. This looks like the monster from Alien jumped off the silver screen or jumped off your HGTV and landed right on your desk. He is 22 inches tall, or at least he's around 22 inches tall. He's very big, very, very big. He has a bendy tail, and in case you're wondering, no, you do not need a doll stand to help this guy stand up. He can stand up all by himself. He'd be a great collection to your monster or memorabilia, especially if you're an Alien fan. This guy is where it's at. NECA did a great job on this guy. He is incredible. Also, you can get him on. Well, I got mine off of Monsters in Motion. I'm sure you can get him in other places, but he's starting to get a little pricey. I think I got mine for a little over $100, maybe 109 something. I don't know. He might be a little more now, but let's see. We go any further. Wrong one. Yeah, we also had Alien Day for the 40th anniversary of Alien. I don't know if you guys, well, here, let me, before I forget completely, let me shrink. Yeah, we'll go ahead and say it there. But anyway, yeah, there we go. They had Alien Day that year. I don't know if you guys, oh yeah, launching into Alien Days, the biggest name brands have created exclusive collections in honor of the franchise. Yes. NECA, Funko, Diamond Select, Dark Horse, Audible. Yeah, all these guys did a great job. Let's see. Let me go to. You don't see this. No, not spam. Crash. Monsters Motion. Yeah, these guys are pretty cool. There we go. Oh well. Oh well. Anyway. Alright. Alien 1979. As you can see, they've got a lot of cool stuff here. They're a really awesome website. Now let's see if they've got a lot of memorabilia. Sold out. Got a face hugger model kit. Looks like a bunch of this stuff is sold out. Villain Diaries. Visitor calls. Renewal. Yeah. Let's see what they've got. Nope. Oh yeah, there's another one you guys ought to get. Giger. My dad got me that. It's a great collection of Avatar Giger's artwork. Let's see. Alright, hang on. Alien. Big Chap. What the Well, yeah, you're not gonna let me. Fuck you. Alien, 1/3 scale, Big Chap, 40th anniversary edition. Okay. Well, all right. Well, I know what to do. Hang on, guys. We get off. I'll show you where you can get them. 40th anniversary NECA. All right. There we go. That's a 7-inch. Of course, he comes with all that. But let's see. Here, there was a lot of stuff that was released. Well, maybe not. I didn't mean for this to go this long, but NECA 1/3 scale, Big Chap. Big Chap. That's what they call him, the Big Chap. There we go. Amazon.com. And actually, that's not too bad. $165.95. Hell, on Amazon, I was figuring he'd be a lot worse. But yeah, there he is. There he is, guys. That's exactly like the one I have. That is exactly the one I have. But yeah, Actually, you can have, there are several of them. But yes, that's the 40th anniversary figure that they released. I'm really glad that they did, because the first ones, I have them. I mean, they're okay, but this guy is so much better than the first ones they released. He is so more posable. I mean, his fingers can't move, but that's fine. You don't really care about that. His elbows, all his joints move. His wrists, elbows, shoulders, his hips, his knees, his ankles, even his toes move. His waist moves, and his neck moves. All, of course, like I said, he's got a bendy tail like the ones in the past. But yeah, if you're looking for some good monsters to add to your collection, I definitely recommend the 4th anniversary Big Chap. Okay, I'll get out of this. And anyway. Oh yeah, and by the way, I will do another Let's Play Scorn. I actually found out through one of the fellow YouTubers that he was right. I was playing it wrong. And it's a good thing that I did watch the video. It's a good video. If I find it again, I'll post it with my next Let's Play, because he's right. Scorn is not a shooter. It's a survival sci-fi horror puzzle game. And, that's fine with me. Because, like he says, a lot of the enemies that you encounter, a lot of the monsters that you encounter, you can avoid them. Just let them go. Just keep away from them and then let them go on their merry way. If they spot you, just run away. Just run away. Get out of their line of sight. Let them go on and do their business, because they have a path that they go to, that they follow. They do have a path to follow. Now, some of them you will have to fight. Like Ebb Software says, choose your battles carefully. And they're right. You need to choose your battles carefully. But anyway, welcome to the Mischief Night reaction video stream, guys. Also, there is the... hell with it. I'm gonna... okay, get out of here. Come on. Alright, look at that again. Alright. I'm going to bring this up because it's awesome. My dad got this for me one year. It was either for my birthday or Christmas. I think it was Christmas. Let's see. Bees and TV. Universal Monsters. Let's see. Edition. Box. Set. Let's see. There we go. Yes, here we go. I did a video on this not a few years ago when he got it for me. This is the box set. This is the Universal Classic Monsters Complete 30 Film Collection. And you get everything. You even get a memorabilia magazine, a catalog with behind the scenes photos and liner notes and photos like of the original posters and interviews with some of the people who worked on the movies. But yeah, let's see, you get the Creature from the Black Lagoon, you get all the films for the Creature, you get all the Dracula films, you get all the Frankenstein films, you get all the Invisible Man films, you get all the Mummy films, you get Phantom of the Opera with Claude Rains. And it probably would have been really cool if they had added the silent version with Lon Chaney Sr., but they didn't. But the one with Claude Rains is very good too. It has Nelson Eddy as one of the as one of the protagonists. And I'll tell you what, you talk about a guy who could sing. That guy could sing. He was amazing. And then you also have all the Wolfman films. Now, to top this all off, you'll have some backup discs in your collections, but that's good. Because if anything happens to one, hey, you got another one. You got another one. You have all the Universal Horror monster movies, and you also have the Abbott and Costello Meet the Monsters. You have Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. You have Abbott and Costello Meet the Invisible Man, and you have Abbott and Costello Meet the Mummy, which I thought was awesome. Of course, Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein comes with the Frankenstein collection. Abbott and Costello Meet the Invisible Man, that comes with the Invisible Man collection. And of course, Abbott and Costello Meet the Mummy comes with the Mummy collection. So yeah, if you are a classic Universal Horrors or Monsters fan, this I definitely recommend. This is what my dad got me, and I have loved it ever since. I love this thing. I love it to death. Oh wow, it's on DVD, and you got me the DVD. And I'll tell you what, guys, I may just have the DVD box set, but the picture and the audio are pretty damn good. Especially when I was watching them on my dad's 75-inch LED HDTV and his Denon 7.2 surround sound that we got for him. Yeah, it sounds amazing. Yeah, they actually have it on sale right now. $75.32, and that's not bad, guys, for a box set. And here's even the Blu-ray. Jeez, here's even the Blu-ray. My gosh. On Blu-ray. $159.99. That's a little too much as far as I'm concerned. I'm glad you didn't get me the Blu-ray set. That would have been a little too much, especially as far as I'm concerned. But hey, like I said, he got me the DVD set. I've loved it ever since. Let me also add that you have on Dracula, you have the original version with Bela Lugosi, and you also can choose between the original soundtrack, which you hardly have any music at all, and also you can also choose the soundtrack done by Philip Glass and the Kronos Quartet. I highly recommend you give the one with Philip Glass a chance. His music is incredibly haunting. It's creepy right where it needs to be, and it's beautiful right where it needs to be. It's a masterpiece. All right, enough. Okay, all right, guys, enough of that. I'm wide awake. I'm gonna you know what? I'm gonna leave links to these. I'm gonna leave links to these. I am. I'm gonna leave links to these. But for right now, let's go back and do what I was supposed to do. What I was going to do. Nobody in the chat. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, by the way, I'm streaming on my brand new supercomputer. And I tell you what, I'm loving this thing. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it! Love it! Oh my God, this was so worth the wait. This was so worth the wait. All right, guys. All right, I've shrunk so you can see the video. Oh, gosh. Can't believe I did that again. But yeah. All right, guys. I've shrunk. We're on here, so let's get started with our good old friend Sir Spooks. Top 5 scary videos that are impossible to watch alone. You know what? I think, yeah. You guys ready? I'm ready. And like I said before, excuse me. Like I've said before, links to the original videos will be in the description box below. Oh, man. Links to the original videos will be in the description box below. So if you want to watch this without my reaction and commentary, it's fine. You're not going to hurt my feelings. But right now, let's get on with it.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin.
B.
There's sort of an unspoken agreement of sorts that cornfields are a little creepy. We aren't necessarily sure why, but there's just something about them that's ripe for fear. Which is probably why so many different horror movies have scenes that take place in them. The following video, uploaded by TikTok user Casey Dusted, shows that our fears of cornfields are not unfounded. The caption says that a farmer a couple of miles down the road from Casey sent over the video in question. The farmer has also allegedly been hearing strange things during the night. Take a look at the eerie video and make sure that you have the volume on your speakers turned up.
Hello? Hello?
Ooh.
As you can hear, a strange giggling noise is seemingly coming from somewhere in the cornfield. Although the farmer can be seen trekking his way through the fields in search of the source of the giggling, the video abruptly ends after he says hello. To this day, nobody is quite sure exactly what could be heard in the cornfield that day, or who the voice belonged to. What do you think about this particular clip? Who was in the fields that day? Let me know your theories in the comments below.
I don't know. It might have been a couple of kids. Might have been some kids who were playing a prank on him. But I don't know. That he might have had a few ghosts out in the cornfield. I don't know. Yikes.
Escape rooms are supposed to be incredibly complex yet fun areas designed for customers to use their brain to break out of.
Yeah, and if any of my relatives ever put me in one of these, I would find my way to get out of them, and then I would give them what for. I would tell them, what the hell were you thinking?
However, these can obviously be a little creepy.
Yeah.
Heck, Hollywood has even made some movies about them already. However, those are just movies. The following 2 clips published by TikTok user The Basement Escape Room are in real life. The caption provided with the first clip reads, quote, "One of our employees arrived early for her shift, and while preparing the building for the day's reservations, she heard a loud banging coming from the mid-lobby. As she's been instructed, she immediately pulled her phone out to document the occurrence. What you're watching is what she captured. As she approaches the door to our operations area, you can see the door being slammed shut over and over. She went home shortly after and someone had to cover her shift."
Oh, gee, I wonder why. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Actually, I find the videos on YouTube more interesting anything Hollywood's put out lately. Hollywood's lost their imagination, guys. They lost their creativity. They're at the point where they were back in the 70s before George Lucas and them all released Star Wars. Only, I don't think this time there's going to be an epic blockbuster to save them. I think they're going to go... I hope they don't, but, you know, I guess if that's what it takes for them to realize, hey, you need to start getting creative again. I guess that's what it's going to take.
End quote.
What the?
What the hell?
Hello?
Ooh. There's nobody there. Of course, somebody could have escaped through that way. And somebody could have been behind the door, opening and closing it rapidly like that.
The second video posted to the account essentially serves as a continuation of the last one, as we watch the videographer explore the area, which just ends up capturing even more freaky things. Take a look.
Okay, let me see if I can get this on camera.
Ooh. You hear someone humming. Now, there's no strings on it.
There's no one in here.
Ooh. Ooh.
In the description of the second video, the uploader writes, quote, "As our employee was turning on the cameras for the day, she noticed some of the chairs in the operations room were moving by themselves. She ran over and started recording to see if she could capture it with her own camera. These are the events that followed. It's happening again. We have tried all of your suggestions and they worked for a while, but whatever this thing is, seems to be more angry than before. We need help." End quote.
Yeah, you need to get your place cleansed. You need to get your place blessed.
Although so far these videos have not gotten proper explanations, they are just a couple of weeks old, so it's still entirely possible that we could get some answers in the near future. Could this be a publicity stunt to gain some new customers? Or is it all real? What do you make of these clips? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
I mean, if this was someone behind the door opening and closing it rapidly, they timed it just right the moment she caught up to the door. I don't know. Then again, it might be paranormal. I don't know.
The following video was published to a popular urban exploration YouTube channel that typically explores incredibly creepy, abandoned and haunted places. This video is certainly no exception. In this particular upload, published to their channel on September 29th, 2022, the explorers are checking out an eerie flower factory, which may sound pleasant, but it turns out to be anything but. For about the first 10 minutes or so, it seems as if there really isn't anything too wrong with the place at all, aside from there being rubble strewn around and the overall state of the building looking quite disheveled. However, it's around this part of the video in which our videographer finds himself in the midst of his first scare of the night.
Oh, this guy. This guy, yeah. It's a guy who
Despite
yells
this,
a lot.
he nevertheless decides to press onward and trek his way through the building. Eventually, he enters this room, which looks to be quite normal, right? Well,
Nope.
he's dead wrong.
Nope.
操你妈！你进来！
Wow. I didn't know you can use Kung Fu on ghosts.
He then finds himself inside of a room that used to store and contain many plants and flowers. But instead, these days, it seems as though it contains some creepy spirits.
Whoa! Oh man! Talk about a whole lot of thinking going on. Man. Oh!
老弟们，忒狠了吧！
What a waste of a bunch of good merchandise.
Before he can make an escape, the uploader finds himself in one last area of the building, where he comes face to face with something that utterly terrifies him.
操你妈的，出来来！ 我操你妈！我操你妈！我哪去了？ 操你妈！
Although this urban explorer definitely has plenty of experience and has been making these kinds of videos for quite some time now, I think that we can all agree that it's probably best if he stays out of it for his own safety.
Yeah. Although I'd say, if I was with Arctic, I'd be going, that's Cap. Yeah, I think the so-called ghost that he's seeing, that's his buddy. Or that's his girlfriend dressed up. And now I could be wrong. It could be paranormal. But it just looks too cheesy.
In October of 2021, a man named Corbin Finn uploaded an extremely creepy video to his TikTok account in which he explains that he works in an old urgent care facility that just recently got shut down. He says that he isn't quite sure why the place even closed down in the first place, but he mentions that he finds the building to be quite spooky. He says the reason why he's there is to be looking for a leak somewhere in the building. However, while filming, Corbin ends up filming something genuinely terrifying that he could have never guessed would have happened that day. Take a look and make sure your volume is up.
Real spooky place. Another bathroom. Another bathroom.
Yeah, EVP.
Corbin doesn't end up hearing the extremely freaky voice and proceeds to continue on with the video, walking around various different areas of the urgent care facility.
Well, it's not too surprising. With a lot of electronic voice phenomena, you won't be able to hear it until you play it back. If you are able to hear it, it's very, very rare.
About 30 seconds later, Corbin is showing off the shoe rack room when he ends up capturing something perhaps more terrifying than before. But this time, he does notice it.
Be upstairs, had to put your shoes in this little cubby.
Whoa!
After some further investigation, there's no one else in this building. I've heard someone go down those stairs though.
Uh-huh.
So,
Of course, upon witnessing this, it's clear that Corbin is quite unnerved and understandably so. But before he can leave the building and call it a day, he's in for one last good scare.
there's a stage up here. It looks like a couple of altars next to him. Creepy. Okay, now I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Nope, not me.
That was it.
Not me.
After hearing this bump, Corbin proceeds to race his way to the exit of the building and manages to get out of there in one piece.
Beware of things that go bump in the daytime. Oh, sorry.
But the question still remains. What exactly happened in the urgent care facility that day? We may never know the answer. A man named Chris runs a popular
Urbex
YouTube
Hill.
channel, Urbex Hill, which
Hello,
typically
Urbex Hill.
consists of uploads relating to him exploring creepy and abandoned places.
Oh, I'm gonna have to find this. I'm gonna have to search this guy out. I'm gonna have to subscribe to him.
Many of which are haunted.
Remember, this is the guy that went down the storm drain and encountered the two creatures looking at him.
In this particular video, he's exploring an incredibly chilling, abandoned, and allegedly haunted area that he's referring to as the back rooms, which proves to be quite terrifying.
Okay, I think the back rooms are getting a little too much publicity here. Come on, guys.
As you're about to see.
I mean, I'll admit the back rooms. I've not played them myself, but I've seen other YouTube celebrities and VTubers play them, and they look creepy. They do. They really do. But, you know, I think the back rooms are getting a little too much publicity.
About 9 minutes into the exploration, Chris eventually makes his way into a particular area of the building that he says is noticeably colder in that section of the building, which freaks him out. Despite this, Chris presses on and decides to continue with the investigation, which might not have been the best choice. At one point, he explores this section of the building when this happens.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm. How could you not?
That was loud.
Yeah, it is loud. Ooh.
What's interesting here is that upon hearing that loud noise, Chris says that he suddenly felt very sick, which just makes you wonder what dark dread the building inhabits. At the end of the video, we are shown tons of creepy moments for you to enjoy.
Whoa. Hello. Peekaboo. I don't know what that was, but oh, dude, it leaves his body.
Finally, this moment from earlier in the video captured something unnerving that I'm sure no one caught on their initial viewing. Thankfully, Chris makes sure to get out of there as fast as he can before things get even worse than they already were. To this day, this is definitely one of Chris' more interesting exploration videos, and one that's loaded with tons of chilling moments.
Whoa.
How did Chris suddenly get sick? What did he see down there that day?
That thing.
Who or what was keeping him company? These are all unsolved questions that will likely remain unsolved. And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Alright, bud. Alright, there's the first one. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Holy moly. Alright, there's the first one. Alright. Alright, let's go and continue with top 5 scary videos that are pure nightmare fuel. You guys ready? I know I am. So without further ado, away we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin. First up, we have a video coming to us from a Japanese YouTube channel that was published several years ago, and yet it's still a highly discussed video on the platform to this day. The video in question seems to be documenting some sort of underwater footage, which seems normal enough the first little while. All we can see is the deep blue of the water and the surrounding areas, as well as a couple of fish scattered around here and there. But around a minute into the video, something else appears. Something much more terrifying than a small little fish. Take a look and see for yourself.
What? Ooh.
Out of nowhere, a terrifying sea monster can be seen showing itself, no longer hiding in the darkness of the sea. Many people on the internet seem to be convinced that the sea monster caught in this video was none other than the Ninja sea monster. They are said to be completely white in color, and they have an estimated length of 20 to 30 meters. They also allegedly have a human-like form, often with legs, arms, and even 5-fingered hands. By all accounts, this is entirely possible, even if we didn't get a 100% clear view of the creature shown in the video.
I don't think so.
What do you think this creature was? Was this a ninja, or something far less sinister? Be sure to leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments below.
Well, it's definitely not aggressive. It seems to be just... It seems to just want to, just chill in the water. It seems to just be resting. So, and it doesn't seem to be aggressive. So, I don't think so. I definitely think it's a sea creature of some sort. But I don't think it's that Ninshin or whatever the hell you call it.
If you want to see more sea monsters, today's sponsor can help you with that.
Oh yeah, okay. Fishing Clash. Sorry, you can watch this without my commentary if you want, but we're sticking with the spooky stuff.
Signs and Signals is a rapidly growing paranormal investigation channel on YouTube, and it's for good reason. Their videos are almost always loaded with tons of incredibly creepy moments, and it seems as if with each video of theirs, things get more and more terrifying.
Oh yeah, these two.
This video, published in August of 2022, is especially spooky. In the video, the channel owners are exploring an eerie area as they do in every one of their videos, but almost immediately upon entering the forest, they start noticing creepy things. As they drive their vehicle deep into the woods directly in front of them, they start to capture something truly strange on film. Take a look.
Yeah. You don't want to waste up all the battery already. The camera's battery's gonna get what is that? Yeah. What the f, dude?
Ooh.
Zoom in the camera.
But it was a light out here.
Dale, what the f? What the f are you supposed to do? Ain't nobody supposed to be out here? Oh, sh. That just walked in the woods. Where's the headlamp at? The headlamp should be right there. Like he didn't, like he stopped. Did he turn off the light? I'm not rolling down this window. I don't see any light.
A strange man can be seen with a flashlight wandering around the area, which obviously strikes the folks over at Signs and Signals as bizarre, especially considering just how late it is. Why would this man be in this forest so late at night? They then see the man do this, which causes them to believe that the man may require their assistance.
No, look up
Did
in
we
there.
go past it?
No, it's right in here. Up in there. Oh,
There's f***ing light. Is that him laying on the ground? No, he f***ing threw the light on the ground. That light's just sitting there. He f***ing threw it down. Where did he
hold on. Hold on. He might need help. Hello?
You need help?
As the group continues to look for the mysterious man to ensure that he isn't in any sort of danger, the one channel member proceeds to get out of his car to look around for him. After not being able to find him, just seconds after getting back into the car, the man from the woods does this.
David, what the hell are you doing?
Hello?
I already tried that. He don't want none.
I'm trying to hear.
You dumb motherfucker. Okay, come on.
Maybe I should go get the light.
Go get the light. Dude, I can't be moving around. You know this. You go out there and then some...
We're just gonna leave and just pretend like this didn't happen?
Oh, it happened, and we have no business being a part of it. Let's go. This is some dumb This ain't even what we're supposed to be here for.
Dude, I couldn't hear or see anything out there. It's so pitch black.
Damn. Dude, go! Fuck! Dude! How about I have a heart attack? What the do you got some...
Thankfully, the channel owners got away from the incident without any harm being done to them.
This guy's just a
But it just goes to
weirdo.
show that the world is full of unpredictability and that
Yeah.
quite literally anything could happen.
This guy's a wacko. This is why I say when you go out in the woods, you make sure you're armed.
Giovanni Lima posted 2 chilling videos to their TikTok account in September of 2022 with the eerie caption of
Oh.
"Me and my girlfriend heard a noise again at 2 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
The first video shows Giovanni recording the bedroom door directly in front of him, which seems to be normal enough. However, as I'm sure you can probably expect, things take a considerably dark turn in just a matter of seconds. The second video showcases Giovanni putting on his best brave face and proceeding to investigate the house, just to make sure that he and his girlfriend are indeed alone after all. As he moves his way throughout the house, he starts to hear some more absolutely terrifying noises. Take a look and have a listen. The noises sound as if someone is screaming in pain somewhere nearby, which is certainly something you wouldn't want to hear coming inside your house no matter what time of the day it is. Because these videos are fairly new, there's yet to be a concrete explanation for anything regarding the footage. Let's just hope that this couple doesn't have to live in a haunted house for the rest of their
Well,
lives.
yeah, I mean, dude, that would suck it up.
This next story revolves around a young man named Tanner Shelton, who has a self-titled YouTube channel that has been the topic of fascination for many people in the horror community online. One night, Tanner woke up in the middle of the night because he heard something scratching. There's no electricity in his house, which is why he can be seen walking around with a flashlight in the video that you're about to watch. Of course, many people Tanner's age wouldn't have the bravery to investigate their house after hearing some strange noises, but Tanner does. At one point in the video, just about 2 minutes in, he walks right up to this window but doesn't see anything wrong with it. Take a look and see if you see anything creepy.
Ooh, face.
About 1 minute later, Tanner proceeds to go outside to investigate, but as soon as he steps foot outdoors, this happens.
Can't see anything out here. What the hell?
For the next couple of minutes, Tanner's unable to find anything of interest and can't seem to get to the bottom of things. Who was making the noises that caused him to wake up in the middle of the night? However, about 6.5 minutes into the video, a ton of things happened that certainly chilled Tanner to the bones. It's definitely not hard to see why. Take a look at this.
Way too freaky.
Ooh.
What in the world? I don't mess with that. That just moved.
And there's no power in the house.
I can't see anything. Please. Not now. Don't die now.
Apparently you can't see her. Oh, power cable.
All of these truly terrifying things happened to Tanner in the span of just 8 minutes, which certainly makes you wonder whether or not this spirit was friendly, angry, or just playing around and trying to get a scare out of the young man. One thing is for sure though, there was definitely something keeping Tanner company in the house that night. What exactly it is, we will probably never know for sure. But we can hope that Tanner is living a much happier and much more peaceful life these days.
I think he had a mischievous female I think he had a mischievous spirit of a young girl who likes to tease him and get the best of him. Now that face in the window, obviously you would have had to have seen it. Because if he didn't, I guess he had a ghost, but that face looked awfully human. That face looked awfully real. I don't know whether he has a stalker or but with the paranormal activity, I think he's got a mischievous spirit that likes to bug him. Yeah.
The Paranormies are a popular YouTube paranormal investigation group that frequently uploads videos of their various explorations and terrifying findings to their subscribers. And although the vast majority of their videos showcase some genuinely scary things, this particular video you're about to watch definitely takes the cake for one of the creepiest videos on their channel to date. In the following video, the group is exploring Johnny's family haunting. In the beginning of the video, he recalls a paranormal childhood memory that he shared with his brother in which they were both drawn away from a pool table to a locked closed door in their grandparents' house. Suddenly, they heard an animal roaring and some human screaming from inside the room. They ran away, and as they got to the top of the stairs, their grandma was waiting there to hug them. Decades later, Johnny's now returned to investigate. Many scary things happen in the video, but I'll only be able to show you guys a few of them, so definitely check out the full video afterwards. At around the 26-minute mark in the video, they all get their first sign that they may not be as alone in the house as they probably hoped they would be.
What, you can't make noise for me?
What was that?
I just heard a screech from inside the house. Okay.
Okay, that's a door.
Close the door. Hello, who are we in contact with right now? On Bay, which is a very French name. What's that? That might be nothing. It looks like nothing.
It's on the...
Holy shit!
Whoa!
Oh, maybe that wasn't nothing.
Okay. Okay.
Who was that?
Vapor?
I feel like I can't turn my back to the garage door.
Oh my god, I'm freaking out.
Upon hearing these noises, the group is obviously a little freaked out by everything, but they still manage to press on and continue with the investigation despite it all. However, just 2 minutes or so later, even more chilling things happen to them that they cannot explain.
Let's see where so something
Shut it off.
might have shut it off. What the Paranormal glasses. Safety glasses.
Nothing on them.
Do they mean anything to you? Holy
Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay.
A couple of minutes later, the group starts to mention that one of the cameras that they had stationed in the garage has suddenly turned off, which obviously strikes them as quite odd. But before they are able to get to the bottom of things, they are treated with quite the big scare.
Here.
It happened here.
Motion ball.
Motion ball again.
Ooh.
Same one.
And the train's going by right now. There it is, you can see it.
It's moving.
What?
Look at it.
Oh,
It's
great.
steady from the train's not going to move. You can't feel it in here.
No, it's
It
not.
was actually moving.
A little while later, while conducting an experiment in the kitchen area of the house, the paranormies find themselves amidst 2 more big scares that they will likely never forget.
It said, oh, no. Oh, yeah, it said, yeah. I don't know.
Okay. Which kitchen? You work in a kitchen?
Oh, kitchen.
House.
Oh! Whoa! Hello.
Dan! What was that?
Dude, the door was just bugging out. It just slammed right behind me.
Hang on, I can't get up there.
Shortly after this, the group ends the investigation. They state in an end card, quote, We believe that in an attempt to gain more energy and make further contact with us, the spirit or spirits drained our camera batteries and we were unable to record any further. We're still trying to make sense of the events that happened over the course of these 2 nights. We didn't get any definitive answers to the events of Johnny's childhood. We feel obligated to return to Johnny's dad's house in the future to find more answers. He accepts the possibility that he may never get them." End quote. Click the link in the description to start playing Fishing Clash now. Go catch those big fish. And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Alright. I guess one of these days I'm going to have to try and do a reaction video to hit one of his episodes of Scary Places. Alright, guys. There's the second. Alright. So, let's do the third Sir Spooks. This is top 5 scary videos you should not watch at midnight. Well, it's after 1, so... Oh yeah, by the way, happy Halloween, everyone. Let's check and see if anybody's in... Oh! Well, hi, Lee. How you doing, man? Sorry, Lee, I didn't realize that you were on. I'm gonna have to get me another... monitor to see chat. Oh, man. Yeah, someone was in there. Well, someone or something, Lee. Hi, Lee. How you doing? Yep. Well, nice to have somebody in the chat room. Lee, I'm sorry. This is, by the way, guys, this is one of my good friends that I have every once in a while. One of my Let's Play. This is Master Kai. This is Lee Robertson. He lives in Ohio. He's a good friend of mine. He also introduced me to STO, Star Trek Online. So, without further ado, Lee, I'm sorry I didn't see your chat earlier. Like I said, I'm going to have to get me another monitor to see the chat. Yeah, well, you can look at some... I do believe in ghosts, so far. Yeah, Lee, you can look at a lot of these, and you can tell some of them are fake. But some of the other videos, you're kind of scratching your head. You're going, All right, now he's gonna be a goofball. So I'll check chat every once in a while to make sure he's not being a nuisance. So oh man! All right, so without further ado, let us watch the top 5 scary videos you should not watch at midnight. You guys ready? I know I am, so without further ado, let's go.
Today's video is sponsored by Hunter Killer, but
yeah.
more on them later.
Yeah. I want to try out Hunter Killer one of these days. Maybe try Hunter Killer and play it with my dad. See if we can actually solve the case.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin.
Let's begin.
For millions of people all around the world, hospitals are some of the creepiest places known to mankind.
Yeah, they are.
There's just something unsettling about them for so many people. But it's hard to explain why. You just kind of get an uneasy feeling from being inside one.
Yeah.
The following video was published to TikTok a little while ago by a user known as Tasmanian Tucker. In the footage, the uploader is exploring what is allegedly a haunted hospital. Tucker is shown walking around the hallways of the hospital, which certainly look to be deserted and eerie. As the uploader wanders around the area for a little while, they eventually come to the startling realization that they may not be as alone in there as they thought they were.
I heard something up there. I heard a voice. I'm not kidding you. I heard a voice.
Are you kidding me? This is our fearless ghost hunter. What are you, a ghost hunter, or what are you, a monkey? Gosh. Yes, as soon as she hears there's the creepy stuff, she hides behind and either her dad or her husband or whoever the hell that is. Listen to this.
I heard something up there. I heard a voice. I'm not kidding you. I heard a voice. I heard a voice.
This girl should not be ghost hunting. If she's gonna be like this, come on. Grow a thicker spine, honey. Come on. Jeez. Little squeaky voice.
I heard something up there. I heard a voice.
A strange voice,
Honey, all I hear is your squeaks.
can be heard saying something from down the hallway before a shadow figure ultimately makes an appearance at the end of said hallway, which is where the video cuts off. What in the world was keeping Tucker company in the hospital that day? It definitely looked like a shadow figure, but if so, why?
Yeah. And if she isn't, if they're supposed to be the only ones in there, yeah, it could be a shadow figure.
Did it mean to do any harm to Tucker, or was it simply wandering around just like they were?
I think it was wandering
What do you think
around.
was going on here? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments.
I think it was just wandering around. Alright. This is an awesome game. I'm gonna try it someday. But right now, we're reacting to spooky videos.
This next entry comes to us from a TikTok user named Benedetta Cariani. In the footage, we can see a swing on a playground somehow moving all by itself, while the swing beside it doesn't move at all. Now that in and of itself is a little bit creepy, but it's what is going on behind that in the bush that's even more chilling. Take a look.
Alright, that's wind. What the hell?
It may be a bit hard to see, but if you look just carefully enough, you should be able to make out what appears to be a creepy face from behind the bush. Because of its distinct appearance, many viewers are led to believe that this is none other than the infamous Rake. The Rake is a popular creepypasta character that has a distinctive lanky appearance and pale white skin, and by all accounts, that's definitely what the creature in this footage looks like. So of course, this begs the question, was this person able to film videographic evidence of the Rake's existence that day? Either way, this is one video that will cause you to sleep with the covers pulled over your head tonight.
Looks like somebody holding a cardboard cutout over their heads and trying to spook her. That looks too cartoony. It looks too cartoony. It looks too fake. That could be something else entirely.
This next one comes to us from a popular Japanese paranormal investigation channel run by Kuro and Shiro. Throughout their time on the internet, the two have explored some seriously chilling locations. But this video, published on June 26, 2022, may be one of their creepiest explorations to date. The video in question shows the two of them exploring a haunted house somewhere in Japan. It's clear that the place has a certain aura to it that doesn't feel right to either Kuro or Shiro. But despite this, the two press on and continue with their investigation.
Of course.
However, as you can probably guess, it doesn't take too long for the two of them to find themselves in the middle of something genuinely terrifying.
Really?
Take a look at this.
I was wondering what the hell is up with his face. He's got a mask on. Well, I can understand why. I'll protect his identity. You know? I was just like, what the hell is up with his face? He's got a mask on. Ooh, feels cold. Oh! Oh! Oh my God! Did you guys see that? Oh my gosh! Ooh! Oh! Something was creeping behind him.
A ghostly hand touches Shiro on his shoulder.
Ooh.
Afterwards, a strange appearance of a ghost can be seen in the reflection of the mirror,
That
followed by an
is
unsettling sound coming
creepy.
from nearby. Despite all this happening relatively quickly, Kuro and Shiro press on. That may have been a mistake, because just 2 or so minutes later, some other chilling things happened to the two men that they could have never prepared for.
3時になるんだけど、そういうのが関係して、ちょっと待って、そういうのが関係して、
Oh, the door opens.
映ったかな？今ね、モル置いてある。マジか。あ、そうだってモルさん。
To this day, neither of the two men know for sure what it was they saw exactly that day, but it definitely seems as if they were right in the middle of something terrifying. It's just a good thing they got out when they did, or else who knows what kind of terrible things could have happened to them.
Ooh, that's creepy. That right there, guys, that has got to be one of the, whether it's real or not, that is downright one of the creepiest things I have ever seen. Oh, gee.
Lots of people around the world take babysitting jobs as a way to make some extra money on the side in order to pay for some bills.
Yeah.
Not too many people actually enjoy doing it, but it makes for some solid money if you're in a bind. A man on TikTok named Tanner Shelton found himself the babysitter of a couple of kids one night, but unfortunately he also found himself in the middle of something genuinely unnerving. In this first video, Tanner explains that it's currently 10:30 at night and he has put the kids in bed, and that's when he started to hear some laughter coming from somewhere in the house. Tanner says that he got a little bit mad because it was the third time he told one of the children that he needed to go to bed because he has to wake up early to go to school in the morning. However, Tanner got a little weirded out when he realized that the noises were coming from the baby's room. He checked the baby monitor and was absolutely appalled to see this.
Ooh!
In the follow-up video, Tanner says he immediately ran upstairs to go check on the baby, and thankfully it was completely fine. This video may just seem like a quick update video and nothing more, but take a look behind Tanner and see if you notice anything unusual.
Alright, here's an update on my last TikTok. Okay, so I ran upstairs to check on the baby, and she was fine. I didn't tell the parents because I didn't want them to think I was crazy. And I'm not a superstitious person, but ever since then, I felt off.
Oh, hey, Sadako's stalking you, buddy. Either Sadako or Samara. She likes you, buddy.
In a third video, Tanner says that after a few days after the first video was published, he says that the parents called him and told him something had happened to the baby. He then showed them the video, and it ended up being on the news, with reporters believing a person abducted the baby. However, Tanner says that he can't help but feel as if this whole incident was supernatural in nature.
No.
What do you make of these creepy videos? Do you think this was a spirit or something else entirely? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below.
Ooh. One thing's for sure, that thing is not human. That thing is creepy. Look at that.
A Reddit user posted the following strange video to the internet that seems to capture something legitimately bizarre outside his dad's workplace, courtesy of a piece of security camera footage. The footage initially appears to be relatively normal in nature, but it doesn't take long at all for this quite mundane and ordinary video to take a seriously strange and eerie turn. Take a look.
Oh yeah, this. What the actual? The fudge is
All of a
that?
sudden, a strange apparition, or perhaps even two apparitions, can be seen walking in the road directly in front of the security camera, walking in a strange and unsettling manner, which seems to be the consensus for commenters as well. As for what exactly these entities are is anybody's guess, but it's clear that there is definitely something there. To this day, this video has not been given any concrete explanations, which just makes things even stranger. The
Well, yeah, because it
likelihood
looks.
of this video ever being solved is quite low, unfortunately, but we can always hope for an answer one day. Either way, this is still a creepy video that won't be forgotten anytime soon.
Yeah, it looks. It almost looks like a video distortion, like Arctic would talk about on some of his reaction videos, because he's a video, because that's one of the things he used to do. He used to edit videos for companies, so he's a video editing expert. It almost looks like you've got because of the where the camera is, it looks like you've got a video distortion that makes it look like a ghost when it's really not. But I don't know. It's not.
And that was 5 scary
I don't
videos.
know.
I hope you enjoyed the
That's
video,
weird.
and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Yeah. indeed, Sir Spooks. All right, that's the third one, guys. That is the third one. All right. That's all the Sir Spooks for right now. We'll probably have another one tomorrow night. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah. Well, let's see here. Well, I don't know if it was a chupacabra or not, Lee, but it was definitely there was definitely a video distortion, because that a lot, especially like of the Ring doorbells and stuff like that, you get a lot of those, because if you're not careful, and when that happens, yeah, you know, it distorts the video, messes it up, makes it look like there's a ghost, when actually it's just a person walking along at night. All right, yeah, let's see. All right, let's close this, and all right, let's move on to my good friend, the King of Creepy, King Frostmare. The scariest videos ever captured by people. You guys ready? I know I am. So without further ado, away we go.
The following video was posted by Riemann8. The user states, "Something set off the security alarm on one of our properties 2 nights ago. This is the footage we found after nothing was stolen. People believe whatever was captured could have been a spirit from a different dimension. Let's take a look."
Ooh. Did you guys see that? Ooh. That's an annoying alarm.
A shadow person seems to be walking through different rooms of the house and moving things around before it triggers the alarm and disappears into thin air.
Yeah.
And as mentioned before, no signs of an intruder were found after. Strange, isn't it?
That is strange. That is strange, because now with something like that, you probably would pick, if it was a real person, yeah, you would probably pick it up. You'd probably pick up their physical form. That looks more like a shadow person.
The uploader swears that nobody was home at the time. I believe him. What could we be looking at here in your opinion?
I believe him too.
Pretty mysterious.
I think you're right. I think it was a shadow figure. Or a ghost.
And now a big thank you to our today's video sponsor, Sandy Manor Idle Simulator.
Alright, well, sorry, but you guys can look at this later. You guys can look at this on his website.
The following video was uploaded to the paranormal Reddit section by user Phantom881999.
Oh, we just finished seeing this.
He states that his dad had shared a video with him that he and the rest of the family found quite creepy. It was captured outside of his dad's workplace. The little workshop his dad is working at is located at a tiny walkway which leads through a forest area. They have heard a lot of weird noises during the years, but always thought of these as just being caused by wildlife. Today they saw something they couldn't quite explain.
Yeah. That is weird.
Of course, they thought at first that they were seeing two regular people walking on the pathway, since it's proven that sometimes CCTV cameras can cause really strange artifacts in low-light conditions. However, the man swears that his colleague checked at the time and that no living soul was out in front of their shop. So, what could this have been? I couldn't answer that, to be honest.
Well, now that's interesting.
This video is quite the mysterious one. The story goes that it was recorded by a man who was on a nightly work-related trip. He was traveling on a field road outside of town, and quite a few miles away from any other residential area for that matter. Based on his reports, he felt pretty weirded out after seeing something or somebody standing at the side of the road. But that wasn't everything. Moments after, something even stranger happened.
Ooh, what was that?
Is that a person? Somebody with their back turned towards the dash cam?
I don't know.
But now look into the night sky.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a UFO. Whoa. Coming awful close here. Whoa. It's like, wait, Blasny, pull up, you'll hit the human car, you'll hit the Earth car.
The driver of the truck was baffled, and of course, in his mind, he became witness of an UFO encounter that night.
That's
Could
a UFO.
this be so?
Yeah, that's a UFO. That looks like one of those triangle flying saucers, or triangle UFOs that you'd see in the X-Files, or that you'd see every once in a while captured by certain cameras. Those were pretty common. Now I'm sorry. People question whether or not we're alone in the universe. Yeah, I kind of want to lean toward that one theory that, yeah, they know we're out there, but they don't want anything to do with us because they know how destructive we are. I think these guys that visit us, I think these flying saucers or UFOs that visit us, I think they're basically watchers. And but some of them, like we can be, I think some of them are dicks. Because I think some of them like to mess with our heads, give us a good scare every now and then. Oh man.
Did maybe an unidentified life form linger around at the side of the road?
Maybe.
That's a scary thought. And
yeah, get back in the spaceship, E.T.
how lucky of the man to capture this event on his dash cam that night. I mean, what else could this thing be? Most certainly related to that UFO.
Yeah. He may have been a scout who was scouting the area and gathering information, and that may be his ride.
Now we are taking a look at some recordings from the infamous haunted Jefferson Hotel, which is known for its many strange ghost sightings.
Oh, that's a beautiful candle holder. Ooh.
They have several surveillance cameras installed in this old historic building to capture any possible strange activity Last night, one of the hotel employees got a motion alert on his phone. Apparently, something was seen on one of the upstairs cameras, which was impossible, because nobody but him and his wife were at the hotel. And it was 4 a.m. in the morning.
Up into the stairwell right here. I'm screen capturing, so just bear with the movement. So I went up to the stairwell here, and I'm looking down the hall, waiting to see for somebody. Noticed nobody was there, and then I went to tell my wife, because I wanted to tell her, hey, there's someone in the hotel. And then I started watching the footage back, and more it looked like some type of apparition. I don't know. What had happened here is, if you look down at the green door back here, that's room 19, where most of our activity happens here at the hotel anyway.
Ooh.
There it is. So to me, that was a person walking by, and I was like, okay. So we searched the hotel. Like I said, nobody was there. So let me show it to you again.
There it is.
Undoubtedly, we can see a figure walking by all the way in the back of the hallway. And like the man had stated, they searched the whole hotel, but could not find anybody. So, would it be too weird to think that we are seeing one of the many ghosts that are said to haunt the building?
I don't think so. I think that's...
There has been another terrifying encounter, though, that took place when a group of guests stayed in the hotel overnight. On the same floor. They were just talking to each other at the time, when something scared them from all across the hallway, just where we saw that figure walking by.
As I was watching the cameras, I noticed that they were talking to each other, and they all jumped back as if something was like yelling at them down the hall. You could see they were all scared. And so I pulled up the footage from the camera down the hall, which would have been down here because that's in the direction they were looking at. And this is what we captured. Listen to this. This is very creepy. So, did you hear that growl? That's what they heard.
Unfortunately, it will remain a mystery what exactly it was, if it was a growl from an angry spirit or something else.
It's a growl. That's not good. You've got a growl. If you were to growl in an old hotel down that way, yeah, that's not a ghost. You're probably dealing with a demonic spirit.
Speaking of old historic places, time to see what our night guard Bailey has been up to lately. He works in an old theater and makes sure that nobody is intruding on the premises after closing hours. If you remember, he has captured a few eerie shadow encounters in the past. Like many times before, he could hear some inexplicable noises coming from different rooms in the back area of the theater. And this is when he started recording.
This is the basement. This is the green room. Anyone in here? Guess I can turn on the light. Hello?
Oh, wow.
Alright.
That's beautiful.
Wig room. Anyone in here? Bathroom.
The shower turns on and sends chills up my spine.
Whoa. Someone's in here. Yo, it's midnight.
Ooh, midnight, huh?
You...
There's nobody there.
Phone starts to glitch.
Someone behind that. Okay. Alright, let's see. There's gotta be somebody down here.
To nobody's surprise, Bailey did not fight anybody that could have done this. He sometimes works with a colleague that, in his mind, could have easily turned on the shower and the lights, but he wasn't working that night. However, maybe something else was with Bailey in the shower area. Something that went unnoticed.
Okay.
A viewer pointed this black object out, and Bailey said that no black object should have been placed there, so they were not sure if this could have been another shadow encounter. But he went live on his Instagram the night after, and might have captured another glimpse of the shadows that are dwelling in this theater.
Ooh.
Hard to say what exactly this was, but if it wasn't his colleague, then it's very plausible that something paranormal had happened here.
That was a full-figured apparition.
The following is another submission to the paranormal Reddit section. Uploader Bartram states, "My mother took this capture on one of the first nights my dad's barbecue restaurant had opened. We had multiple instances of paranormal type activity, but this is the only capture we ever saw something in. Sadly, the restaurant burned down within the first year of it being opened, and he sold the building off. The upstairs had been gutted years before my dad had bought the building."
Ooh. That's a figure.
A figure appears in the middle window. We had been told that her name is Pula. This photo was taken in the fall time of 2013. The building itself was built in the early 1900s and supposedly at one point had a morgue on the top floor. So, do we think that's what we are seeing here? A possible apparition? Quite eerie for sure. Now we want to take a look at some updates on Jen Berari, who's living on a haunted cottage. She states that she had been away from her property for a while, yet she still got haunting motion alerts that showed the ghostly activity that was still unfolding there.
Oh, it looks like it's waving at her. Oh yeah, we've seen this before.
This happened not too long ago, and it was captured by the CCTV cameras in her home.
That's like, whoa, wait a minute.
Jen was about to arrive back home and was quite a bit concerned for her cat after seeing this, understandably so.
Ooh. Ooh. Shadow person. Ooh.
Is it possible that a dark shadow entity was standing right behind Jen in the dimly lit hallway? It would appear that Jen's return did not slow down the creepy occurrences in her home.
Wings move, something of that nature. I don't know, there's the light outside. Here I am. Holy sh! Did you guys just see that?
Hello?
Something was clearly standing behind Jen and seemingly lifting its arm and waving at the young woman. How terrifying. So, do you think it wanted to make contact with her?
Probably.
Or is it just playing games?
It could be playing games with her too. But you know, if they know, it knows she has camera equipment. So yeah, every time she's got the camera equipment out, you know, obviously it'll probably manifest around her or behind her. And every once in a while, it'll probably do just that. It'll go, "Hi, I'm here. I'm still here. You're not going to get rid of me."
Make sure to follow her case on her profile.
I'll see. Yeah,
the following is a recording from user Terrolatente, who tells us that he is working at an old hospital that he believes to be certainly haunted. He's hearing strange voices on the hallways where no patient is supposed to be out anymore, and saw quite a few shadows over the past few months. Tonight, after hearing the voice of what sounded like a little girl, he pulls his cell phone out and started recording while he was strolling through the different corridors to catch the origin of these sounds. You might have missed it, but the man believes that we can see the spirit of a girl here in a white dress. I thought at first that this was perhaps a garbage bin or medical equipment of some sorts, but the man states that nothing was placed in this room. I tend to believe him after seeing what their security system has captured the same night.
Oh, look at that. Like I said before, there's something peeking around over here, too. So he's got several ghosts. This may not even be the girl. This may be someone else. Or something else. Because it's definitely not shy. He likes to parade around.
The dark shadow apparition that is coming out of the wall and then hovering around on the hallway before it vanished into the wall again. I'm sure that we all can agree that something otherworldly was at play here. Really creepy. This was posted by user Amiralis91, and he tells us that in October 2020 he went to the abandoned Rolling Hills Asylum to take some photos. The place has tons of visitors claiming to have seen real ghosts. Amiralis states, "Went there with my fiance and 2 cousins. One of my cousins took this picture. I was standing right next to him when he took this, and there was absolutely no one in front of us or in that room. Scared us so bad when we got this role developed. It is evident that there's a lot of mysterious things going on. What of course grabbed my attention first was this creepy face, seemingly peeking out of the room to the left. Then there's also this weird light trail. And why is there a creepy doll sitting on the chair? We'll never be able to know, but the poster swears that the face to the left was not seen at the time of this capture.
That almost looks demonic.
This video was captured and shared by Andy Capt, who was on a trip with a friend the following day. He started recording when he saw something unusual in the distance on top of a mountain. Both drive this road a lot, so there should not have been any surprises with the landscape, that's for sure.
What is it?
It's a person, dude. No, seriously, pull over, pull over. It's a person standing there.
No, it's not.
Dude, if you've seen what I've seen right now.
What's interesting is that whatever we are seeing here would have to be extremely tall, since this mountaintop is pretty far in the distance. Was it a tree perhaps? No, says the uploader. To this day they have no idea what they saw there that afternoon, and they never saw it again. Quite mysterious to say the least, don't you think?
Yeah, very mysterious. Oh, well. Takes care of that. Alright, there's the first King Frostmare video done. Alright. Alright, so far so good, guys. Indeed. It looked like, well, you know, that was the question. Could it be a Yeti? Yeah, you maybe, they could be right. It was, other people thought it could be a giant. I don't know. All right, let's move on to the next one, his newest one. Scariest videos captured on security camera. All right, you guys ready? I know I am. So without further ado, here we go.
This video was recorded by a CCTV camera of an older apartment building. It is mounted to the ceiling of the 13th floor, and many tenants have stated that they have heard quite a lot of eerie noises at night on there. Items have been moved around, and one tenant in particular swears that he saw a little kid running across the dimly lit hallway around midnight, only to disappear into the closed door to the staircase. Strange to say the least. In this particular clip, we can apparently become witness to some of these mysterious events. Take a good look.
Whoa, what the? Look at that! Someone playing with someone or something. Look at that. Wow. Ooh, look at that.
After a few minutes of inexplicable activity, we can see a pair of legs appear, seemingly walking slowly towards the camera. This apparently freaked the superintendent out quite a bit, and who can blame him?
Imagine
And
why.
only a few minutes later, this happened.
Imagine why. Ooh. Baby carriage. Ooh!
It was clear that the building was dealing with something really creepy here. What exactly it was, impossible to say of course. Seems like the tenants of this building will have to keep those doors locked overnight, for sure though.
Yeah. Dang.
This video was captured by the security system of a supposedly haunted bar in the United States. The exact location or name is unknown, unfortunately. However, there's countless tales about a restless spirit who once was a customer to this establishment. After his passing, he still seems to be visiting his old waterhole, moving chairs around and spooking guests with eerie whispers from beyond the nether. Tonight, the security guard noticed some really strange orbs at first, and then took a closer look at the cameras.
Ooh. Shoot. Ooh. Base. And then it's not there anymore. Ooh. Oh, there it is. It's there.
The man is certain that he caught the face of a spirit here, showing itself willingly on camera.
Uh-huh.
Before turning into thin air again. Could this be so?
Sounds like this guy is definitely a character, even after death.
Is this a face indeed that got caught on camera this night?
I think it is.
It's creepy for sure. And yes, I don't know what else this could be. Maybe a reflection from outside? Who can say?
I think he caught a ghost. I think he got the ghost of...
And now a big thank you to our today's video sponsor, Trade Coffee. Coffee for me is a necessity.
You guys can look at this later. You guys can look at this in the original video. Looks good though, but not right now.
Video was recorded com/frost for $30 off your subscription. This video was recorded by the home security system of a residence that is said to host quite the number of spirits. A team of young enthusiasts was over that night to investigate the matter. It is unclear if they were trying to actually help the owners at the time, or if this was more of a curious adventure. Whatever the reason, the security system captured something interesting.
Oh yeah, there's something wrong with my leg. The leg? Yeah, like a numb, tingly, numb feeling. Maybe you're sitting on it. So sit on the floor, baby? No, it's like almost like a cold, frozen type numbness. When I was walking through the hallway. It's going away now. That's crazy.
Ooh.
The girls seem to freak out a bit when they hear a knock at the end of the hallway. It's not clear what exactly it was, but it sounds to me like an object was falling down. We also can see something peeking from the left corner.
Ooh, yeah.
Then there's also a bright object appearing right behind the couch. The security camera captured it only for a moment. Maybe it was one of the spirits that are causing mischief in this home.
Maybe.
What do you believe?
Might be. Excuse me, guys. Oh. That is weird. Scary name.
The next videos were captured by a Ring doorbell camera. This case is a different kind of scary. It's about a mentally disturbed man with the name Stephen Groves.
Oh, well, yeah. Of all the monsters that could be out there, the scariest monster is this man himself.
Who has been terrorizing his neighbors for over 2 years. Stephen Passat, the owner of the doorbell camera, is disabled and trying to live a peaceful life with his family and caretakers. His crazy neighbor has been seen several times, appearing in front of Stephen's home and seemingly trying to damage his camera.
Really? Oh! That's what you get, pal. That's what you get.
But their neighbor from hell seems to be losing his mind more and more, night after night, now choosing to actively attack the camera. Leaving Stephen's family terrified and watching this unfold on their phone screens.
Hey, dipstick. That's destruction of personal property.
It is unknown what drove Groves to these actions. He has been put on a curfew and has been convicted of 3 charges of harassment, and he also had to pay for the damages done to Stephen Passart's property.
Good.
However, none of these disciplinary actions seem to keep Groves away from his neighbor's stores. So we can only hope that nothing even worse will happen.
Well, I can think of something that'll keep him away. A gun. Starts messing with your property. You almost open the door and cock the shotgun in his face. I bet you'd stop real quick.
This is another feed from a security camera, which was saved by the staff members of an old pub in the UK. There have been many legends talking about spirits that can be seen in there ever so often. Once in a while there's poltergeist activity that seems to be happening after closing hours, when nobody's on the premises anymore. Tonight, one staff member noticed something rather strange and shared the incident with his colleagues.
Look at that, it's getting more prominent.
Look at that.
Right, I'll come up now in a minute.
That's definitely a paranormal wisp.
I know. That's pretty.
Oh
my god, look at
that! Ooh, that's creepy.
Camera 2 seems to have some wispy activity going on, some thick strings of light, almost mist-like. The cleaning staff could confirm that this had not been spiderwebs in front of the camera, making everybody believe that this indeed is some paranormal action.
Yeah, that's paranormal. No, those aren't
It's quite intriguing for sure.
No, those aren't spider webs, that's paranormal.
But take a good look at what one of the other security cameras had captured another night.
Something. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's not
The camera
eerie.
was mounted towards the bar counter. A lot of movement. Many believe this to be a glimpse of the spirit that is roaming this old pub. Maybe they are right.
I think they're right. You're right.
The following is a CCTV recording, which was captured at a military base. The security guard who was in charge of the cameras suddenly noticed that a lady seemed to have appeared right next to a pair of guards who were out on duty that night. What's pretty curious though is that the two guards seemingly did not notice the woman after the security officer on the monitors had informed the two men about the strange visitor.
Exactamente ahí donde está haciendo su movimiento, ahí está. Adelante, lo escucho.
Ya le abrí aquí la malla al 37, lo dejo que pase hasta del otro lado, acompaño al portón y lo dejo que vaya, ¿o qué hago? No hay nada.
Hasta ahí está don Enrique, Cristian.
¿Está atrás de ti, Enrique?
Oh.
To this day, it's not been clear where exactly this dark shadow came from. Some say it was just a reflection from an object nearby. But the sudden appearance and the fact that even security thought of it as an illegal alien makes one wonder what exactly happened here that night.
Now the security guards can't see it. That's weird.
The man states that he captured these shadows on many occasions, sometimes without even noticing. So, can we believe him? This is the case of...
I didn't see anything, but doesn't mean nothing wasn't there.
Joe Cummings, who captured something really creepy after installing a security camera in his kitchen area. The young man states that he noticed food disappearing overnight and that several items were sometimes found in places where he certainly had not left them. After confronting his girlfriend, she denied to have been the culprit, making Joe actually question his sanity and then installing the CCTV camera. What he found was quite shocking, to say the least.
Oh. You got you a squatter, pal. Oh, my girlfriend. No.
A strange woman is crawling out of the crawl space on top of the kitchen area. She then keeps going through Joe's fridge, eating his food, checking the pantry, and hanging out for a little bit. Before Joe decides to go for a little midnight snack. The scary part is, Joe did not notice the freeloader in his kitchen and went back to bed. Can you imagine the imminent danger he might have found himself in? Shortly after, the woman returned back into the crawl space. When Joe checked the footage the following day, his jaw literally dropped to the floor, and he had police take care of the matter. What a creepy encounter.
I wasn't worried about the police. I was just taking my shotgun gone up into the crawl space and taking care of the squatter that way. Pow pow pow! You want a leash from me and my household? Okay. Pow! Don't think so. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'd let the police handle it.
The following was captured by the security camera of a laundromat store. The owner uploaded the video as proof, because many people swore that the building was extremely haunted. Creepy sightings were nothing rare, apparently. However, the owner could never capture evidence on his camera until this night. After closing the store up for the night, the man left and the security camera kept rolling. The footage got randomly pulled one day, and they saw something on it that looked quite creepy.
Ooh, there's a shadow figure. Ooh.
It looks like a woman with dark hair that is standing next to the laundry machine in the right top corner of the room. How terrifying. What's even more creepy, however, is how she mysteriously seems to appear in the room, and then only moments after disappears again.
Yeah.
Of course, there are reflections from the street outside that can be seen in the store, but many are certain that this is not what we are seeing here.
No.
So, is this a spirit haunting the man's store?
Might be.
And guys, please don't forget to check out Trade Coffee. You'll find my link in the video's description.
Alright, guys. That is King Frostmare number 2 that we did. Alright. Oh, man. Alright, Lee. Alright, thanks for dropping by. Hopefully others will drop by too, but hey, thanks for spending time with me. Alright guys, one last video. And this one, we're gonna do Nuke's Top 5. Here we go. Last one.
Run. Anonymous TikTok user.
Oh, yeah. Run.
Run. Anonymous TikTok user BV11 says that for the last 2 years he's been dealing with unnerving paranormal activity in his home in Texas. He says that it's gotten so bad that he can't sleep without the lights on. So, one night one of his friends is sleeping over when BV11 begins to hear strange sounds coming from his bedroom closet.
Get up. Get up. Get up. You recorded me for. You here. Listen. Sleep.
I was gonna say, come on, man, you don't hear that? Yeah, does not care. It's like, what the hell?
Touch that door. Oh, off.
There's nothing there.
I'm getting in this room. I can't sleep in here. This
BB11 wakes up his friend and opens the closet door, only to find nothing inside. Now his friend is actually skeptical and really just seems to be very annoyed by the whole ordeal. But either way, TikTok user BV11 makes it his mission to record evidence of his terrifying experiences. Late one night when he's all alone, he hears sounds coming from the hallway just outside his bedroom. He quickly grabs his phone and begins to record. What happens next is downright chilling.
Okay guys, I think this might be the last time.
A strange, bizarrely shaped dark figure charges toward him and he quickly slams his door shut. But what do you think this could be? Is BV11's home haunted, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
I don't know. He seems genuinely freaked out.
Merton Priory. Paranormal investigators Jeff, Phil, and Mark from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations are invited to spend the night at the 900-year-old ruins of the haunted Merton Priory chapter house in London, England. From the years 1114 to 1538, the chapter house was a meeting room and part of a gigantic cathedral that no longer exists today. Museum trustee John Hawkes believes that a presence haunts the ancient ruins.
I've always felt that there was a presence here. There was an extraordinary atmosphere. We may be under a road on slabs of concrete, but I think that the kind of spirit we have here is a very benign one. In this room, in the chapter house, you're familiar with going into large churches and finding graves under the floor. Yeah. In this room, there were 31 graves under the floor. 31 skeletons.
Oh my gosh.
As the trustee mentions, the ruins were excavated in the late 1980s, and 31 bodies were found buried under the floor. The bodies are believed to be the remains of monks from the cathedral.
How would you bury monks? And I realize it's supposed to be holy ground, but why would you bury them under the church? Bury them in the graveyard.
The floor. The bodies are believed to be the remains of monks from the cathedral, and it is thought that many passed away from the plague. That night, the Ghost Tech team sets up their static cameras and begin their investigation. Jeff sits on the floor asking questions of the alleged spirit, and then things take a terrifying turn.
If there's something that you can do to let us know that you can hear my voice, please move something, even throw something at me, I don't mind. At least I know that you're here and that you're listening. Now I guess I must be sitting on top of where lots of the skeletons were found. Can you come and take a seat next to me? I felt the floor move behind me and I heard footsteps right up behind me.
Ooh.
Can you come and take a seat next to me?
And he was able to feel the floor vibrate. So that was paranormal. That was an actual ghost.
When we review the footage and audio, the footsteps are louder on Static Cam 1. Here is the audio taken from Static Cam 1. Can you come and take a seat next to me?
Ooh. Well, I was even closer.
Hi there. I heard you. Sorry you made me jump.
Jeff jumps up in shock as he feels movement on the floorboards and hears footsteps right behind him. Now, Jeff is normally very calm and composed during their investigations, but he freaks right out and,
well, who wouldn't?
Even drops his recorder to the floor and almost breaks it as he jumps to his feet. However, The Ghost Tech team has no idea that they captured something even more shocking. A static camera recording the ruins where the 31 bodies were found captures something truly eerie.
Shadow figure.
A dark figure seems to walk from the preserved coffins on display against the back wall and simply disappears into thin air. The Ghost Tech team has no explanation for what they captured, and they believe that they might have recorded paranormal evidence of the spirit that is said to haunt the Chapter House Museum. You can watch this entire investigation and many more spooky moments over on the YouTube channel, Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check them out.
If you found a great ghost video online or recorded one yourself, please send it my way at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Abandoned Arcade. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to find a source for this next video, but from what I have gathered, the footage was captured by security cameras at an abandoned pachinko arcade in Nagano, Japan. It is said that the ghost of a young girl is often seen inside this abandoned arcade. The CCTV footage seems to show a policeman investigating after an alarm in the abandoned arcade was set off by something. What happens next is downright chilling.
Ooh, look behind him. Oh my. It disappears. There she is again. And she just disappears. Well, yeah, naturally, you know, if that really is the ghost of the girl, you know, if she sees a police officer or a guard or security officer, she's probably lost. She probably feels like she's still lost. A policeman or a security guard would be the first person you go to.
What looks like the figure of a young girl can be seen following the policeman, but he doesn't see or hear anything. When the policeman turns to leave, the girl can be seen suddenly crouching nearby. Now, because there's no source, we'll probably just never know what happened. So, the footage remains unexplained.
Now, then again, it can also be CGI. Now, a lot of good special effects users can do a lot of amazing things with CGI nowadays. And also, optics and photo and photography, stuff like that. But again, this may be real.
My Haunted Hotel. So you might recall from our previous story on Nuke's Top 5 that at the allegedly very haunted Ye Olde King's Head Inn in Chester, England, the owner, along with his two friends, actually allow curious ghost seekers to spend the night at the 400-year-old inn and investigate the paranormal activity for themselves. And the guests usually find something spooky. It's all captured by their 16 CCTV cameras and posted to their YouTube channel, My Haunted Hotel. Well, since our last update, some new spooky incidents have been caught on camera at the hotel. Of course, there are the usual hotel guests who come in as skeptics with a bit of an attitude.
Someone can have it right there, actually. Oh, Katie, no. Look at her. She did it.
Come on.
This is the doll. What are you carrying it for? Oh, she's got to bear side to the back, Katie.
Oh, come on, girls. Have a little respect.
But then when something invisible pounds on your door, it's likely to change your skeptical mind.
But it could be laughter. The children are happy. Is there a child? Are you outside that door? That was on the back door.
Oh yeah, the brave ghost hunters. Yeah, they're brave and tough of ladies. They're brave and tough ladies, tough little individuals. And then that first paranormal incident occurs, and then they're like, ah! Oh my god.
That's got to be the door. That is the door. Oh my god.
You outside that door?
But they have called.
Okay. Can I just say this? Because he's for a bunch of dumbbells.
That's got to be the door. That is the door. Oh my god.
You outside that door?
Okay. Can I just say this? The more curvaceous girl right here, she's creeping me out, okay? How she's able to open her mouth that wide and just the eye shine from the night vision camera, she's creeping me out.
But they have caught some other chilling evidence that even freaks out the My Haunted Hotel team.
Oh boy.
In this clip, the team is gathered in the restaurant of the hotel with a group of guests when they experience something that shocks them all.
Oh, that is a beautiful oval table. Wow. That's a beautiful oval table. Beautiful chairs. Okay, a throne kind of like chair. That's pretty cool. I'd love to have something like that in my house.
I need to hear you, Charles. I need to know who you are. Is your surname Griffith? Who's that?
What? I don't want to know it's me. How about I just knock this glass off the table? How about that?
The glass fell off!
The second piece of evidence is just as astonishing as the first, and we are able to document this moment from 4 different cameras, which clearly capture what we deem to be poltergeist activity, as a glass is flung from the function room bar. I need to know who you are. Is your surname Griffith? Is your surname Griffith? Is your surname Griffith? I didn't even get on to the fact that there were glasses on the bar, so when something made a noise, I thought something had just moved behind this bar until Phoebe screamed in my face that it was the glass.
Okay. Yeah, for a while there, I thought that they used magnets just to make it look like it's paranormal, but watch this.
Look, there is no way. It flings back this way. Like, there's just no way.
There you go. It's a glass tumbler. There's no metal on the bottom. There's no magnet. There's nothing. It was flung by a paranormal presence.
But that's not all that they've captured at the inn over the last month. In the middle of the day, a security camera in the hallway outside room 5 captures something the My Haunted Hotel team just can't explain.
Ooh, got us a shadow figure. Yep, there it is.
A shadow figure seems to just materialize at the end of the hallway and then quickly disappears. Harry, Brett, and Danny are shocked and thrilled by what their security camera caught on video. The team says that they have always hoped to capture a full-bodied apparition on video in the hotel.
Well, they have now.
So, to watch many more spooky incidents that the team and hotel guests experience within Ye Old King's Head Inn, you can go to the YouTube channel, My Haunted Hotel.
I might just have to do that.
Beware the purple chair.
Beware the purple chair. Ooh.
Proud mother Martina claims that she and her family are terrorized by a dark supernatural entity that haunts their home. Martina has set up a series of static cameras to keep a safe watch on her children, but she also caught some footage that is absolutely unnerving.
Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah.
Two doors move by themselves and the boy calls for his mother, but otherwise doesn't seem that concerned. But as he continues to play his video game, his chair is forcefully pushed backwards, finally sending the boy running from Mama. Cut to another day and Martina is casually vacuuming the hallway carpet. Then this happens.
Whoa!
Again, a door moves by itself and Martina's vacuum seems to float into the air as she hysterically slaps and screams at it until it just drops back to the ground.
Okay, I thought somebody might be pulling it up with an invisible wire, but the way she swats it, yeah, you can tell there's no wires holding it up.
But the creepy activity doesn't stop there. Martina and her son are home alone one night when the living room security camera captures this.
Ooh, there we go. Oh. Ooh.
The outside door opens and closes on its own as the door handle rapidly rotates as if being turned by some invisible force. Martina grabs her phone and is about to record the door when the purple desk chair suddenly glides toward her and her son. The two have had enough and are about to hurry out of the living room, but something seems to forcefully pull at Martina's sweater. So is this real poltergeist activity caught on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Passing through.
I don't think it's a hoax. Because, look. You can tell, especially on Martina's face, she is terrified. This is not acting. This is no acting at all. She is terrified.
So is this real poltergeist activity caught on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Think so.
You decide. Passing through. Popular urban explorer Chris from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill is back on another creepy exploration. This time he explores an abandoned and allegedly haunted factory that was built back in 1916.
Yeah, I want to find him and follow him.
And has been deserted for over 50 years. Chris makes his first on-screen appearance in this video, and just saying, but he looks like he could probably kick a ghost's ass.
Yeah.
But even he starts to get a...
What the?
Looks like he could probably kick... But even he...
Oh! Oh, it's a raccoon! It's a raccoon! Oh my gosh. I was looking down at Chris. I was like, Hey, buddy. What are you staring at? What's the matter? You never seen a raccoon before?
He starts to get a bit freaked out as he explores the old factory. Soon after arriving, Chris captures something very creepy on camera.
I wonder what these things are used for. It's like these shells are all connected, it seems like. Damn. Can't tell though.
A dark figure can be seen quickly moving out of sight at the end of a small tunnel system. But in the dark, Chris doesn't even notice the strange shape and just continues exploring.
That's pretty dark.
Chris sets up a static infrared camera to record himself as he checks out the main hall of the factory. What happens next is downright chilling.
Yes, it is. Yeah, guys, this is the one we saw with Sir Spooks a while ago.
Did you hear that?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That was loud.
Yes, it was. Ooh.
What the hell? What the was that?
Ooh. Surprise. It's gone.
What the was that noise?
Did you see it? Right after Chris is startled by a loud noise, a pale translucent figure seems to actually pass into his body, and he spins around as he feels something that gives him chills.
That was loud.
He feels it.
What the was that?
Almost immediately, another figure appears in a doorframe on the left and seems to be watching Chris. And things just get worse. Chris is suddenly struck with extreme nausea and unfortunately, kind of, well, he pukes. I've muted the audio and blurred the video because it's a little gross. But I wanted to leave the scene in because something happens to Chris right at this moment that is truly bizarre.
Oh. Hard. God. It leaves him.
The same translucent figure from before seems to leave Chris's body as he vomits violently. Now, viewers of Chris's YouTube channel believe that he had an encounter with a demonic presence and that something sinister actually entered and left his body. But what do you think? You can watch this entire exploration and many more adventures in creepy abandoned places over on Chris's YouTube channel, Urbex Hill. The Doppelganger. Giovanni Lima was living a quiet life with his girlfriend Laura in Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Oh yeah, we saw this. Saw this on Sir Spooks.
But lately he says their lives have been turned upside down by some truly terrifying events. One night, the couple falls asleep on the couch in the living room when Giovanni is woken up by a very disturbing sound.
Que porra é essa, mano?
Vem cá.
Que porra é essa?
Giovanni's girlfriend Laura is asleep on the couch right next to him, but chillingly he hears what sounds like her voice coming from somewhere down the hall.
Vem cá.
Que porra é essa?
In another video, Giovanni says that he began to feel very ill shortly after this incident and was forced to go to the hospital. As he's filming his chilling story, something happens that he simply can't explain.
Muita gente estava pedindo explicações, então eu vim aqui trazer explicações agora. Eu gravei aquele vídeo ontem, de madrugada, quando eu estava dormindo com a minha namorada na sala da casa dela inteiro. Eu comecei a passar mal, inexplicavelmente, no meio do rolê. No meio do dia eu comecei a passar mal, tive que ir pro hospital. Então eu também fiquei ausente por causa disso. E agora eu tô fazendo aqui a resposta do que aconteceu realmente ali naquele lugar. E...
Okay.
E a porta do meu quarto acabou de abrir.
Ooh. It knows you're there. There's nothing there.
Não faz sentido, não faz...
Giovanni's bedroom door opens by itself, but when he peeks out into the hallway, there's no one there. Cut to a week later. Giovanni is home alone when things take an even more terrifying turn.
Whoa, dude,
again,
run.
A female voice can be heard calling out to Giovanni, even though he's completely alone in the house. He suddenly hears loud footsteps charging toward him.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude, get out of there. I know somebody who needs his house cleansed. I don't think both he and his girlfriend need to be blessed.
And he just makes a run for it. Giovanni has no idea why and how these creepy events are happening. Some of his concerned viewers believe that he might be dealing with a skinwalker or a doppelganger pretending to be his girlfriend. So now, 3 months go by and Giovanni is happy to report that nothing paranormal has happened since his last video. And it seems like he just jinxed it all. Because soon after, he and his girlfriend wake up in the middle of the night to strange sounds just outside their bedroom door.
Tá acontecendo de novo. Você ouviu? Ai, caralho.
Whatever is haunting the couple is back, and it seems angry.
Yeah.
So what do you think is going on here?
Angry.
Let me know down in the comments. Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. Kent Burris from the YouTube channel Ghosts of Carmel, Maine might seem very familiar.
Yeah, because I've seen him on Sir Spooks and King Frostmare mainly.
As I've featured updates on his continuing story many times on Nuke's Top 5.
So is King Frostmare.
Kent has spent 5 years of his life documenting the disturbing paranormal activity he experiences day and night in his home in Carmel, Maine.
As a matter of fact, I'll rephrase that. The first time I've seen Dave in Ghosts of Carmel, Maine was on King Frostmare. I'll rephrase that. That was on King Frostmare.
Lately, Kent has captured even more terrifying paranormal encounters. One day, Kent is home alone and working in his office when he hears voices and bangs coming from somewhere inside his house. He quickly grabs his phone and hits record.
You making noise? You making noise upstairs? Jesus!
Yes, again.
Cut to another early morning. Kent has fallen asleep for the night with his TV on, but at around 5 a.m. some strange sounds wake him up. He quickly turns on a light, and when he looks up, he sees something at the foot of his bed that chills him to his core. He immediately grabs his phone and hits record.
Ooh. Whoa! Whoa.
A dark shadow figure can be seen standing at the end of the bed, slightly moving or perhaps even vibrating before it just disappears into thin air. So what do you think is going on in Kent's home? Let me know. You can watch many more paranormal moments over on Kent's YouTube channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine.
That's creepy. That is freaking creepy, man.
The Night Flyer. This next video was sent in to me by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Mark from Greenland. So one evening Mark is out in the snow with his daughter walking the family dog. But Mark's daughter spots something truly bizarre up on the hill. A strange dark figure can be seen floating in the sky between apartment buildings. Mark misses it and just doesn't understand what his daughter is pointing at. He only realizes what she saw when he reviews his footage back at home. Now, Mark believes they might have captured a supernatural being known as a Kivitok, an aggressive supernatural entity from Greenland folklore. Anyway, what do you think this could be? Let me know down in the comments.
Looks like somebody dressed in black ziplining.
Hidden in the dark. For the last 3 months, popular YouTube ghost hunter Franco TV has been on an extensive trip through several countries to explore the most haunted and downright dangerous locations in South America. Now, not too long ago, I featured Frank's terrifying exploration of the Presbítero Maestro Cemetery in Lima, Peru, where he captured some shocking moments that are still unexplained to this day.
Ooh, look at that.
After many requests from his viewers, Frank decides to go back to the cemetery in hopes of capturing even more paranormal activity. As he's making his way through the giant cemetery, he begins to hear odd sounds coming from somewhere nearby.
Okay. Hear it. You heard that? Right over there. Someone's whistling. Yeah, that. I'm out.
Yeah.
Now, Frank is a little spooked by the strange sounds, but what he doesn't seem to notice is that someone or something seems to be lurking just behind the tombstones.
Yeah.
Frank shrugs off the sounds and continues to explore, making his way through the giant graveyard. That's when he captures something downright creepy.
I'm gonna start heading towards that area where people end their lives. I kinda wanna look at this place. See, I could probably get some stock footage from it or something. What the hell is that? Hold on. I saw something small there. I saw something small there.
Ooh. Oh, whoa.
When brightened and enhanced, a pale face can be seen looking out from inside one of the crypts. Frank spots the peeking face and quickly hurries over to look inside the crypt.
And not just that.
There's no one.
There's a face right there, looking at him, the eyes and all. There's a face looking at him.
There. The cemetery is dark and it's hard to see, so Frank believes that he might have just captured a reflection from something inside the crib.
It's not a ghost, dude.
He again shrugs off the bizarre
It's not a
event
ghost.
as something that can just be explained. But what happens next is absolutely horrifying.
That's the front door there. That is creepy. That's the basement area. Right in there. Whoa. I just heard another gunshot over there.
Did you see it? Now let's watch that again, but this time I'll brighten up and enhance the footage.
That is creepy. That's the basement area. Right in there.
Something can be seen standing right at the bottom of the crypt stairs.
Yeah.
But when Frank shines his flashlight, it just seems to disappear.
Yeah.
So could this ominous figure belong to the person buried inside the crypt?
Maybe.
You decide.
Maybe.
You can watch this entire exploration series of the Presbytero Maestro Cemetery over on the YouTube channel, Franco TV. Thanks so much for watching. You're probably tired of me saying this, but my upload schedule is crazy.
You ought to have my schedule, Nuke.
So please subscribe and click to turn on notifications so you never miss a video. My Instagram is there, Twitter is right there, and a TikTok. Hopefully, I will see you back here for the next video.
Alright. There we go, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some more of Nukes. I'll do more of Nukes and a few others. Yeah. Alright, guys, that's it. That is it. That is it. That's all of them. All right. That's all the videos I was going to do. Yeah, looks like Lee went to bed, so. Oh, man. Yeah, looks like it's just Lee, but well, at least I had somebody in chat. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Oh, man, it's getting late, so I'm gonna upload this video. Well, it's already uploaded, probably. Yeah, once it's done, it'll upload. But I'll go when it's uploaded. I'll go ahead and have the links to all the videos in the description. Okay. All right, guys. Hey. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching tonight on Mischief Night. And yeah, right now, I wish you all a safe and happy Halloween. And yes, I will be doing some stuff on Halloween. I'm not exactly sure what, but I'll think of something. So, I don't know whether I'll be playing some more Scorn or not. I may go back and retrace my steps in that game. I went a little further to test the theory of that one guy who had the strategy for Scorn, and yes, he is correct. You can basically avoid most of the monsters. Some of them you will have to fight. But just like Ebb Software said, you need to pick your battles carefully. So, but anyway, yeah, I'll probably play some more Scorn later. Yeah, when I don't have a math or a calculus test to prep for later on in the week. Oh, honestly, you know what? I'll be so happy when I have this behind me. I mean, I want to work my ass off, guys, because I want to graduate. I want to pass. I want to get out of this. I want to get out of this with a passing grade. If anything, at least a C. B would be nice, but I will gladly accept a C. But anyway, all right, guys, that's all for right now. So thanks for being with me. Thanks for hanging out with me. Yeah, we'll do this again. Until then, I'm going to stop the chat, or I'm going to stop the stream here. And like I said, I'll add links to the videos in the description box below. So, yeah. I'll see you guys later. You sleep, everybody sleep well. I'm going to try to do the same. And like I said, you guys have a safe and happy Halloween. Alright. I'll see you in the next video. You guys stay safe. You guys stay awesome.